broken pulley. I've extracted the bolt out of there, and we got a new pulley waiting to rock it out. There we go. It's a new pulley. It's a nice brand. Bando, same one that makes the belts. 78077. Do not go cheap with this. I just pulled AutoZone one off of here and paid the price. This is what we're going to be doing. Let me get rocking and rolling, and I'll be right back and grab a few more things, and we'll get this new belt on here. Like I said, it's a pain, a real pain to do. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really is. It's a terrible one. All right, I use a 22 to get these lugs off. I'm gonna hop in here and take care of this right now. Give me one. And one important thing I want to make sure I show you guys is you got to get coated with motor oil. If not, this bolt will break. It talks about it a lot. If you actually read here, you can tell it shows you everything you need to know. This is a good brand tensioner. Don't get it AutoZone one, I'm telling you right now. Right here though, tell you everything you need to know. Pretty much it's the same specs I have right there as well. There's two different motors. There's a J35A7 and 35A6. One the A7. Of course, the more expensive one that's a pain. This is what we're doing. All you gotta do, make sure you follow these instructions very carefully. Clean the hole, clean the bolts. You get a new bolt always. New bolt comes with the tensioner. This is much better pulley setup right here. You can actually adjust the tension on these guys, both here and here too. When you first hook it up, you want to always put the center bolt in first, and then you want to put this bolt in. 17, 12 millimeter. Always snug this one up. 54 foot-pounds. Hey, how you doing? Try to make this happen for you. No,
I'm not gonna use it right away.
I need to get it done, man. That's the main thing, you know. I just think, I'm hoping this is all it is. It's just a cheap part. That part right here is so much nicer. Have you seen the new part? It is nice stuff. Oh, much nicer bolt. Much nicer part. That other AutoZone was just, I think that was the issue. I'm hoping. So I'm gonna get this in here, and I think it should take care of it. I checked all your other pulleys. They look good. Like I said, I don't see any issues. No wobbles. I did top off the power steering. I thought this could be a problem, but you know, everything looks good. So I just think, you know, unless somehow there's a leak or something getting down there on the power steering, but I don't think that's it. I think it was just a try to save a few dollars on a part on an older vehicle and I paid the price. It happens sometimes. You just can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate. I wish I could, but we can't. So pop this new guy on. I got your new belt too. Hopefully it all goes well. I got a good feeling.
Hey, my wife and I are
oh yeah, yeah, no worries. Can you get out? You need to back move my truck a little bit for you?
You're fine.
Okay, I didn't want to block up too much room. I just had to unload. That jack is not light. That's the heaviest jack I've ever had in my life. I tell you what, that thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds. It really does. All right, we'll get this guy in here first. Got everything cleaned and oiled properly, so no issues down the road. And hopefully we won't have any issues here either getting it on. You always got to do this guy first too. You have that old pulley by any chance? Because I wanted to take a look at it.
That old what?
The old broken bolt one.
I haven't been a bag in
I just wanted to show them real quick. I'm doing a video on this. I wanted to show everybody what happened to it and how I had to extract it. That was one of those.
That's where I put them.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew where it was at or not. If not, it's not a big deal. But it's just such an unusual thing, and I don't hear a lot about it anymore. So
I was going to take it over when I put them in the pot.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it with me. I mean, I just wanted to.
I'll bring it up. It's leaving on the side porch.
Oh yeah, definitely take it up there. And it talks about all over, like even on this new one I have, it talks about it if you don't pre-oil it and you know, do it correctly, it can happen. So we'll hope for the best. Hopefully this is all it is. I truly think this will take care of the problem. I should be done not too long, I hope. All right, that is the customer. Sorry, looking at my ear. How you like my ear? All right, there we go. That's what we're doing now. And you see what I'm doing here? Just basically using my hand to tighten that guy in. That's a little better view for you. Just trying to get you in here. It is not easy to do this stuff, I'll be honest with you. So right there is the bolt. You can see it got a 17 mil right now. I'm just turning it with my hand. We want to hand tighten both. And then you torque down the center bolt first. It's always what you do first. I'll show you this direction in the video. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can still hear the video. Every time somebody calls, it messes my stuff up. I don't know how they're getting through. I even have it on silence. There we go. Tighten this guy first. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, let me know in the comments. Hello, what's going on? I can't really say your name right now, but I'll try to talk to you guys in a few. I'm just trying to get this done. I gotta go get paid on that Volvo job the other day too. Be a busy day here. And they're blowing stuff all over here doing the yard on me. That's always entertaining. I love it. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, we'll get this guy snugged in first. And hand tight. We got it pre-oiled. Make sure you clean it up very well inside of there. Very good. Always clean it very good, okay? If not, you'll have a bad day in the neighborhood. You don't want any type of stuff getting in this bolt hole. It's a really pain in the butt. It really is. Make sure you do all that right and you'll be in good shape, I believe. Alrighty, here we go. We're getting bottomed out a little bit by the time. I can feel it going. I actually had to go in here and extract the old one out. I'm seeing if he'll go get that guy for me. He's coming with it now. He's an old timer, slow moving, but nice guy. But yeah, I'll show you what I did. It was unbelievable how I actually extracted that bolt. If I can just get in there. It's really tight, snug, I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah, wonderful. I definitely will. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll have this thing up and running in no time. I've almost got this thing back on. I just got to make sure we do it just right. It's a tight squeeze. I did top off his power steering fluid too and tighten that bolt where that O-ring was at, so I think we'll be in good shape. Yep, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Thank you. All right, almost done hand tightening that guy. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get that.
I hope this does the job.
I think it will. I just think, sometimes you can't go cheap on parts. Yeah, it's so unfortunate you got to spend so much on parts for old cars, but it's not cheap to drive anymore, All right, I think we're good with this guy. I'm going to snug it up in a second. I'm going to get the bottom bolt in next. Right there. And then we'll be good to go. All right. Still on this other one here. What a mess. Okay. All right, I'll make sure I'll definitely set this up there for you. Yes, sir. Thank you. This is crazy. All right, so right here is the bolt that I had to extract. This is unbelievable. See the bolt right here? That was the bolt that snapped right off. I was able to get in there and extract it out of there. That's the craziest thing ever. I don't even know why I did it. Hang on a second. Where is the bolt to it? That can't be the bolt, is it? Oh, I don't know what happened with this. This is the broken bolt. Sure. Oh yeah, right there. Here's where I had to extract it. Y'all see that? Had to get in there and drill it, and then take a reverse bit, and was able to extract that up out of there because it broken off. It had snapped off and was just dangling in the engine. I had never seen nothing like it. But it's actually a pretty frequent issue with Hondas. Pretty frequent stuff. I'll be honest. Like I said, it broke off. This was clear just hanging in here. Dangling to the side. So my other video if you saw it. So I had to extract this much out of the engine block. Yep, not very cool. But that's that. So pretty cool stuff. What's up, RAT? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Another live stream. Now I put the new one on. It was squealing away. After a few weeks. I don't know why. cheap AutoZone part more than likely. This was, oh, this is actual, the box maybe? Oh yeah, I do need this box so I can return this. So, good thing I got it back. This is the part number of the one you do not want to get. Do not get this tensioner. Whatever you do, you will have a bad day. Always pre-oil it. Now I'll go to hand tighten this guy in as well. This is the 12 mil. We'll hand tighten this in, and then we'll go to torque them both down, okay? 54 foot-pounds for the top. I think it's 24 foot-pounds on the bottom, something like that. I will double check my specs. We'll oil these, clean this out as well. Goes in just like this. I just leave my bolt up there setting for now. We're gonna be right back with it. Then we'll route the belt, and then we should have this thing doing this thing in no time. And it's Honda doing this thing in no time. Honda Odyssey J35A or 35A7 motor, sorry. That's I probably put that wrong in the title also, probably when nobody's even understood what the heck I was talking about. I'll fix it later. I was trying to hurry up. Really need to do it. Let's see if I can get this thing in. It's always a pain to get it in there just right because of how it is. Gotta have it just right to start the threads. Because this bottom one, I'll be honest with you, it's kind of funny. Take it out several times. It can get even worse. There we go. I got it. Got it kind of adjusted at an angle slightly is all. Just hand tighten that guy as well. Should be able to get it ratchet in up top here in a second. And then we're going to get up it there and compress this pulley 3 times. Backwards for about 3 seconds each time. Get any kind of air out of here. It's a very important part of this. It could cause issues if you don't do it. And yeah, so let's go ahead. That one's pretty snug. I drop my bolt weight on the hole over here. Hang on tight. Grab that guy, and we're gonna snug this one first, and then always snug this one, and then this one. Torque this one first, okay? All right, let me go and get that done. All right, so 54 foot-pounds for this guy up here. 54 foot-pounds with 17 millimeter. Up the top is 54 foot-pounds. All right, so we'll take it back on. Put it on here. You don't do this a lot. I would use a torque wrench. Even if you do a lot, you probably should. I just do this a whole lot, so I don't really need it. Pretty good with my foot-pounds just by doing this for so long. I'm used to this ratchet as well. It's a very handy-dandy ratchet. I love it. Got enough, distance on it to where I know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I get used to the flex head, everything, so. But it's always good to have a torque ratchet on you. So you can tell 54 foot-pounds is a good amount of pressure, not too much though. All right, so. That should be about 54, I believe, on the dot. Just check it real quick. Yep, that's 54 foot-pounds. I promise you that. And it's probably dead on. I wish I had a torque wrench on just to show you guys. I don't think I have one on me though. I mean, torque wrenches don't really work that great anyway. The misconception about torque wrenches is people think they're so accurate, and they're really not. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because we'll drop them. They hit the ground. Their specs get off, and you don't really know when they're off. So this is only 16 foot-pounds, which is not nearly as tight. Still pretty tight, but not nearly as tight, right? So 16 foot-pounds here. Almost there, I believe. See? It's just hard because of that piece in the way. It really is. All right, that should be perfect for that bottom one as well. Now we got everything in. Then we're going to go up top and compress this air out of here, okay? Very important you do that. Very, very important stuff. You can also use this tension, and you can do it here and up top. Got a compressor up top and put it on, because that's what I like to do. So we get up here and do that part here. All right, and now we have a 19 mil. See here? All right, a 19 millimeter up the top. And we'll go up here and compress this piston, okay? Bring you guys up top with me if I can. Give me a hot second here. Bring you on up to the top part. Compress this piston now. So there's the tensioner all in place. Right there is where you got to grab it at. Right on that piece there. I don't know Landon Sellers, but your name sounds really familiar. I will say that much. And there you go. This is this right here. See that guy? Spinning nicely here. That guy looks good. All right, let me make sure we get no play in this guy like we did last time. We had too much play in this tensioner, I believe, or something. Double checking everything. It's time for I'll get her in all the way. Now let's get this compression done on this first. Get the compression knocked out the way and go from there. Let's hop on down in here and get it done. Get it done, huh? All right, see if y'all can see down the hole maybe. I don't doubt you can, but we'll see. Maybe try this way or something. I don't know. Try to figure this out, please. Maybe try to figure that out. So, maybe you can see down the hole now. I don't know. It's really hard to do this. I'll be honest with you. Very, very difficult. I can't really, don't think I'm going to be able to show you how I'm doing this. I was going to show you from the bottom, maybe. You know what? I'll do it from the bottom so you can watch that piston compress. I guess is the easiest way to do this. I can't get it done from up top, and you guys can't see it. So, the best way I can do it is probably down here, I'm hoping. So, let's see. How does that look? Pretty good. You don't see anything up in there. So, y'all got to be right up in this area. How we look? Pretty good? Yeah, I think y'all can see something, right? Oh. Okay. Hopefully so, but I got to rock and roll. I got a customer waiting on me as well. Always put this guy right here like this. All right, now we'll go ahead and get it on the top guy. Let's stick it in this route. Let's get it press it on back before we put the belt on at all. We're going to do this first, okay? All right, let's take it out, take it back off. We're going to do this the right way. If you're going that way, the wrong direction, so line it up and put it right on into place. We'll be ready to rock up with that. They don't know about this. You can barely get it in there. What a pain in the butt. It really is hard to reach in here to get this on. I'll be honest with you, it's not easy to do at all. There we go. Now, this board hooked on pretty nicely. See if we can get this thing compressed right. It is very limited space in here, I'll be honest with you. What I actually have to do is, I'm actually going to do this a little differently today than I did last time. Alright, we're going to try it like this time. I don't like playing around with stuff, so I'm taking no chances with it at all. We're going to put this on and put this 19 millimeter on as well. I think this would be the way to go about it. We're taking no chances with this. Get the other one. Sorry about that. That is one go at it for 3 seconds. Let go. We're going to do it 3 times, okay? 3 times is all. 2 goes right here. Nice and easy. That's good. We're going to do it one more time, okay? Let it set for a second and we're going to give it. I'll show you what I'm doing up top so you can get an idea of how that's happening. I'll bring you up top and show you the 3rd time how I have it hooked up right up to the top right here. Do you see that? So I got the special tool from Icon, actually. Works very well. You got to have it set just like this with the extension on there. We're going to give it one more good push back. Gives you plenty of room to clear it. And then this is the 3rd one to hold for 3 seconds. Once it's maxed out, which it is. There you go. It gets any type of air in there out of there. Now we can put this on. We're going to let it go one more time. And now we're going to get the belt on. All right. We're going to loop the belt on. Make sure we have that on the right, on there correctly. And as you see how we did that, everything's perfect. Put down, then it says reinstall the belt. perform the air bleed procedure, which I just did on the hydraulic strut. So power steering pulley is going to be last. All right, so we get the power steering pulley done last, and here's the new belt I got for this guy. This is right here. That's what we got. This is the old tensioner that broke while I took off from advanced, and that just sucks right here. The Dayco one, piece of junk right here. You see this piece of junk? Yep, Bando. It's really a nice upgrade. I would highly recommend it. Go ahead and get the new belt out. You can see here from Bando, we have, that's what we got. And make sure if you like this content, smash that like, let me know. I can do a better edit so I can keep them live. So we're gonna go all the way around the bottom. We loop in, back up in the top, and around here and loop in. We're going to put it up across the power steering up top last, okay? So go ahead and get you back down here while I start routing this belt is all. Start with the top. Well, I'm gonna at least start with putting it in from the top, okay? Give me a hot sec while I do this. We'll put that right on down the hole for now, and we'll route it in there here in 1 second. Get it on down there like that. And we're gonna hold it around this pulley just for half a hair a second, like that, so we can get it wrapped around everything else. Back on here, back around on the top up here, right? You know what I'm saying? Right back, and we go back, I think, up around this guy, I believe. Up and around, I believe this pulley is it, I think, and back around here, I believe. I'm gonna have to double check that in a second, but I believe that's how it goes. I've done it so many times, I probably can't forget at this point. And down around here like that, around like that. And let me get the rest of them lined up. You can't see nothing, can you? But a big old power steering top. I'm gonna hang it up here gently for now. And I can leave it kind of like that. I'm gonna put it around the bottom ones first. Make sure we don't mix this thing up and get it on here wrong. But there you go down here. Show you, it goes around there. And the other one's gonna go back around here. That one goes back on top of that one. And this one goes in on top of this guy. So we're gonna put it in from the top on the power steering pump last, okay? No problem if they slip off. We gotta go back in there anyway, so who really cares? Just like so, that's going back that direction. Make sure we got them on tight, snug as we can. I'm gonna hold this in place. Get it on from the top. I'm probably gonna bring it back up to the top with me. If y'all can see this, it would be great. Maybe not. Can't. Sorry about that. I'll do my best. All right. It's very hard to do this as it is. Much less trying to film and do it live. Trust me, it's not easy at all. At all. All right, here we go. So get ready for this. I just have to kind of just hang tight and chill out and see what I'm doing best you can. All right. Can't really show you so much while I'm doing this part. Very difficult. All right. So now. Make sure everything looks routed properly onto the pulley system like I need it to be. I think we're looking good, other than some of the stuff that came off, of course, like always. But we can line it back up here shortly. Make sure we get everything on there right. That's the key part to this. And back around here is where we're going last. So we shouldn't be able to get this on here yet. Which something came off clearly because we can. We'll take it back off of here for the time being. Like I said, just needed to hang there. What I like to do is this. Get yourself a little bungee like this, and what you're gonna do is, look, take it, we're gonna hold some pressure around here. Try it over to here. That way, right onto that little hose or something, anywhere. Heck, right onto there is perfect. Y'all did that. That way, we have everything kind of set so we can get the rest of the belt on without it falling down the hole. All right, let me get the rest on the bottom right quick. Check it out here. That pulley needs to slide on there properly, what you did. This came off of here clearly. It's the major issue right here. I just got to go back around there like that. Okay. And let's check it out here. And let's see here. Well, what did we got wrong? Something ain't right. Something's not right at all. That goes back around, and it's going to go through here. And back around that power steering pulley, I believe, guys. Give me 1 2 seconds. Oh, what a pain to get in there. There's not much room, I'll tell you that. There goes my tool, but we can worry about it in a second. So I think that's exactly how that goes. I'm pretty sure. After doing this a zillion times, I'm going to check my charts, so you want to be certain on that. Got it around the alternator as well. Nice and looking pretty tight. Looking pretty, looking good. Get it all lined up properly. I think that's exactly how that's got to go. Y'all see that? Around there. Make sure everything is on flush, which we are, I believe. Yep, we are. Back around the alternator, which looks okay for now. We'll pull from the top and we'll compress it one last time. Hopefully that works out. You know, see that? I'm gonna leave you. Adios. What is this guy doing, blowing leaves all over me? What is wrong with people? If I'm doing work, don't get your landscape stuff blowing leaves all over the place, bro. What are you doing? All right, let's go. It don't make no sense. People ain't right. So, getting all sitting on there, kind of how they're doing this. There we go. Like this, like that. That's pretty good. I don't know. Let's see. I guess that's the best thing I can get for you. Hopefully, I can see something. You know what I'm saying? Get it up in there so I can see a little bit myself. And back on. Let me check my diagram. Something right there. Hang on. I know what I did wrong. I got this wrong. This goes back around this guy. But don't put it back on this. Alright, that goes around there. Stuff. It was definitely wrong. Disregard that. I'm an idiot. It goes around this one. That would make better sense, would it not? Then it goes around this one. After the alternator goes on there, and yeah, that's right. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry. Got a little mixed up. I'm getting frustrated at this point with this stupid job right here, I'll tell you that. Then back around that guy. And then back around this guy, actually, up here, I believe. Let me just double check everything on my chart, so. Make sure we're not off. I might have had it right, actually. Let me just make sure, though. It goes back and around and up. It goes back on. Oh. Yeah, like this. So I'm gonna get up there and pull this tight and we'll make sure this is how this gets. Oh, it's still up down in here. Okay, I got you. Alright, that should be good like that. I hope so. Oh yeah, that is right. That is how you do it. We're going to get the hydraulic pressure on here and pop it right on. It doesn't take no time at all. Make sure we're all lined up in the grooves down there. Check all the grooves properly though. Make sure the grooves are on good like they are. Double check the back one too. Make sure everything's on good. It's tough once you get it on tight. We do. Looking good. Everything's all feels nice. Everything in the grooves. It's the art. Back one on the grooves. Art top on the grooves. On the pulleys evenly. Boom. Make sure that groove is lined up. Back up top is lined up. And that should be all. So, now take this. Pop it right on there. Hopefully all goes well. Then we put the bolt right here. And then you take it, you should be able to torque that right on back out of there. Be pretty easy stuff. Okay, that ought to be perfect. And we should get it right back on there, no problem. Let's just make sure we get it back on here first. Alright, here we go. It's the front guard. Much better. Tensioner though, we'll see that. Love this for you. Alright, there we go. We'll put the pressure on there. So I get it on the right setting. On the wrong setting again. Don't know how it keeps getting knocked out of the If we get it fixed, it's in the wrong direction. That ain't gonna work that way. Try to go like that, and this time that'll show up. She ought to work just fine. Alright, get it back on here like this one more time. Make sure nothing slipped off. If we can help it, when we did. Alright, give it a shot. Let's go. Let's go for this. Let's go for this guy, y'all. Alright, we all lined up. We on the grooves down there. Can y'all tell me? I hope we're on it. Hope we look like we're on it, right? I think we're good. And home we're gonna go last. It's on here. One good push with my right arm. Pop it on with the left arm as well. Make sure we look tight though. And here we go. Nice and easy. Take your time. Decompress very, very slowly. And around there we're gonna go to get it on at the very end. Just like so. There we go, I got it. Right on there, she is. Yes, she did. And we should be good to go. Let's double check our work. Make sure we're looking good down there, which I think we are. And if we're on everything properly, we're all set. As you can see, it looks much better. Everything's locked up tightly, good to go. Properly done. Routed, mounted, balanced, and torqued like it should be. Like I said, make sure you use the torque wrench if you don't do this a lot. Make sure this one is not caught on one of the hooks. It could be. Always double check your pulleys. Make sure they're on properly. Nothing's on a lip or something. Is that guy on a lip? I cannot see very well. Let's just see if he's on a lip. I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's see here. That looks okay, I think. Are we off of there? Can't see if we're off a notch. On the side of that guy, I believe. We are on the side. I gotta go up there and fix that. Needs to be up in here all the way, and then that one got a little bit off. That's all. And on the bottom one, you see how I did that? Make sure you don't let this happen to you. That guy's not on there properly. You notice that? So we'll go back up and we'll fix both of those problems. Now, you can't do it from down here. I don't like doing it from down here, though. So let me go ahead and we'll put you back down. We'll finish this guy up. All right, get it down. Get your hair down. You gotta line them all up like the right way, because that'll happen very easily. You won't even know it. All right, back on the piece we gotta go. Same exact piece we've been on. Same exact one. All right, here we go. Same thing. One more time. Give it some more tension to get it off. That's it. A little tension, pop it all off, and then you gotta get it lined up properly. Like I said, if it don't on proper, it ain't gonna work right. That is not a good thing. We'll adjust this bottom one if you can first. If I can't get it on there all the way, let's see. Every time I'm trying to do a video, I get a phone call every time. Every daggone time. That is a customer. I got to call him right back. So, either way, I think we got it good that time, though. As you can see, we look good, I think. This piece on all the way. And make sure now. I don't think I quite have this one on this part, but this one should be on there all the way. Either way, when you bump it, it should line itself up. Let me just take a good peek in here a little better. If it's on there good, that one's definitely on, Ray. The one for the alternator is still off a lip, I believe. I can't tell that. Hang on, let me see. You're definitely off a lip. I think I can hop that right. No, we're on good. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. No, we're on there. All right, we were off a second and we're on there now. Good to go. Everything's good to go. Tight. Looking good. That's how your belt should look. Routed, properly done. All right, back you up if I can. I'm going to wrap this up and start this car. I want you to hear how it sounds. Hopefully it sounds pretty. Pretty. Let's go and take some brake cleaner. We'll spray it down and a little belt dressing and see what happens with it. It can't really hurt. I don't need belt dressing really, but might use a little bit to check it out. That was causing it last time to squeal like crazy when I had belt dressing. I put it on when it made it go crazy. Either way, let's give it a crank and see if it'll start up and see how it sounds. It should be perfectly done. Up top is how we look. Around there like this, and looking good. I think we got it. Go ahead and pull this guy back off here. Give me back my tool. Give me back my tool. All right. It feels like really good compression on the belt. Let's test it. Make sure we feel tight and nice. I'll show you that belt diagram real quick too, but that looks really good. See? So you go up and around this, around that pulley, and then the alternator just goes around and loops around that pulley. Everything looks pretty solid, lined up nicely. We're going to give it a start though and see what happens with everything off. So, and you do need one of these tools to do this, or it won't be very easy. Probably can use a wrench maybe with the 19 mil, sorry, to get it off. This is Icon extended reach ratcheting serpentine belt toolkit. It's pretty helpful. This is the belt I use here. This is a good tensioner I just got right here. So if you look at these stuff, you should be able to get it done. Right here is the diagram. Key stuff, it says this right here. Basically the same thing. And there is the diagram you should look at for routing it back on there is all. Get that up out of my way. And you can see that's the belt diagram there. So now I've already done this too, in case you don't know. on this motor, you need to. There's a little piece here, and you can check the ribs. So look, on the oil pump, okay? So look right here, and we'll see how the tensioner looks lined up. If you actually look down, you can probably see it maybe on this camera, even see how she looks. If we can see down there. I don't know if we can. See right here. And I think we look perfectly good. Very hard to see, though. We are on dead on perfect, I believe. Very hard to get down there and actually see it. Yeah, so we're not off. See, that's the line right there. I don't know if you can see what they're talking about, but if you actually look down there, let me show you this real quick. If you can see this right there. If you're beyond that, you need to replace the tensioner, is what they're saying. You can barely see down into that hole. Let me see if I can show you that little one piece. And get this moving. Right there it is. Right there. Where'd it go? I can't show you from up here, but there's a way to check it right down in there. If you look down there, right there. It's a way to tell if it's lined up or gone too far, and it's really difficult to see on this. Even on here, it's almost near impossible. I can't show you. I don't think. You have to look literally right down this hole. I can stop that there, and I can show you perfectly, maybe. Right on down there is where it's going to be at. So you zoom in, you can see right down there is a marking for the auto tensioner. Very difficult to see, like I said, but we're okay. We're not out of alignment. We're perfect. Let's start her up real quick and see how she sounds. And well, first, spray her off with the brake cleaner. Make sure no oil's got on anything else. Like, I don't want any oil on stuff. That'll definitely cause problems and make it squeal. So we need to get the spray down real quick, real nicely, clean it up a little bit, and then we'll give her a crank. Is all. All right, get it sprayed down nicely one more time real good. There we go. Check it out. Voila, voila, voila. And spray this part off down here too, where I had the oil on here. I don't want any type of problems with oil get anywhere. That is never good. So spray it nicely down. Real good. That should be perfect. All right, let's give her a crank. We'll let that dry and we'll crank it up. Also, I'm going to blow it off real quick. That's why I always have this with me. Blow the breeze out. It's a great tool to have. A blower motor. Wet right here. Also, my pollen blower for this type of weather, it really does work nice out there. All right, let's see how this thing's going to run. What do you think? We got it? Think we got it or what? I think we might. I think we definitely do. All right, wish me luck. Give me 2 seconds. Hot face off, too. In my hot head. All right, let's give her a crank and we'll see what she does. Sorry about that. It was so hot, I had to blow off my face. This is all right, let's go ahead and start her up. Where are the keys at? Hey, it should be right here where they are. We'll give it a crank and see if this car will start. You can start. It doesn't like to start sometimes if it's not in a good position. It's kind of weird. Something else going on here, a little funny, but we'll be okay with it. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Come on, no squealing, no squealing, no squealing. That sounds good to me. I think we got it. Let's see here. See, I was turning. No squealing at all. That thing was getting down crazy squealing. We'll give it some time to run. As we check everything out, it looks pretty good, I think. You never know, it could start squealing any second. The last time it didn't squeal when I first did it either. I'm very skeptical still of this whole entire situation. For sure. It looked okay though, like I said. The AC doesn't work no way, so you may have a problem down there with the AC clutch. Maybe going on, but I don't see nothing squealing. That it looks pretty good though. Is it not? Looks good. I think it is. No, get off of there, you dumb thing. They look good to you guys. I can't really tell from where I'm at. I can see the camera later to take a peek at it. Looks pretty nice. Everything looks great. I think we got it. I think we got it looking good. Turn the AC on just to see if that helps at all. Then we'll put this thing back together and call this a day. Give it a couple air blasts while it's spinning. Can't hurt it all. Oh, the battery died. No. I knew that was going to happen real soon. Give me 1 second here. Spray load up one more time, though. Basically, we ain't got no issues with that guy. Don't need problems with the guy. All right, no making that noise. I even gave it a good blowing. Give me 1 second. That ain't sound right, but you know what I mean. Either way, that's how you get it done. Pop the wheel back on. Looking good. What I like to do to get the wheel back on, I'll show you right quick. It is pretty simple stuff. I just take it and I pull it back here for now. We're gonna take it and tuck it back this way like this. That's all. Pop it into place here. And we'll take one here and pop it in. And you got it. Some of these are usually broken like this one is. Just got to twist tie that back on is all. Not the end of the world. You tuck all that into place. Let me get my piece out real quick, show you how I'm gonna do this guy right quick. Give me 2 seconds here. But we're looking good. That's how it should be running. Perfectly quiet. Okay. There we go. I think we got it all done. Looking perfect. Oh no. Also a little clippy. Then we'll stick it down here. I get this home right quick. Let it finish idling though. It can't hurt. We'll stop it and restart it too as well. Shoot. 1 second. Let me just get the clips back in. So we gotta see if we put the clip back in, I don't think. I'll probably do that yourself, probably. I'm pretty sure you probably can. Then we'll pop all these back on nicely. Pop all these back in place. Get that piece back on the stock. And just pop it back in. Tell you one thing, it's not one to line up. I'll tell you that much. Get out of there. Come on now. Dang, it just popped off. Now we'll pop it in. There we go. Push it right into the hole like this. Pop it right on the hole. Just like so. If I can get it in there. That's crazy. What's going on here? That's ridiculous. I can't even get it in the hole. What's going on? I can't get the right hole. It's a tight squeeze. Probably the wrong size. Hold on. I'm trying to smack this down. There we go. That goes in there that time. Mason tight ain't going nowhere. Alright, so we can have an edit twist out of this if we need. It really just goes right in here like that as well. Just like so. Like that. Just like that. So, somebody did a really crappy job tying this on. That's for sure. That is for sure. I wonder who that was. Won't name any names, but it should be. I won't not my spot to do that. I know who did it though. I'm not telling. Alright, good to go there. Got to have a hold, one to hold on right here. One goes here as well. Sure it's got here. One goes right there. Put one in there, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. It's missing the other ones on here, so I don't know where the other one went to either. Just had it earlier while I was working. I didn't know I had it. Oh, I'll get another one. I got a whole box of these clips for a reason. There we go, a whole new box of them. Put them in the good ones so it don't go nowhere and fall off. I don't want that happening, that's for sure. Okay, we'll pop this guy in here. Maybe this is a little bit bigger and better and will fit better. What do you think? We'll keep coming out of there nicely. Will it go in? Let's see. Hopefully we ain't got to go in here again. Perfect, cool. All right, this guy ain't working out. What's happening here, I do not know. But, yeah, the whole piece is coming off of there. So, hang on a second here. Hey, put you back in. I'm going to shut the car off, start the vehicle one more time in half a second. And we'll check it out from there, though. Oh, we can do. That is all we can do. All right. And that thing is hanging off for dear life. I don't really like that, but I didn't do that to begin with, so I'm going to have to twist tie it back on. It's a little bit better here. Something else, I guess. That's just a mess. Freaking place, man. It's so lazy. I hate lazy mechanics. I really freaking do. I hate them so badly. They're so lazy. How people do lazy work. Lazy work is never good work. Remember that, guys. Remember that. Unless you're a lazy person, I guess. Alright, all set. Good to go there. And that's hooked in there properly. That ain't going nowhere. That's nice and snug. We got one more bolt up here we can add. Why not while we're already in here? See if this is going to fit. Probably not too big, which it is. Get a little smaller one in there. Maybe that'll fit. Try this one. That's way too big, so we'll try a little guy. Put some on up. Into that hole up in here. Oh, we need the little guy. That's probably too small, which it is. Gotta get just the right size. That's gonna be too big, maybe. Yep, too big. Well, it might fit. You don't want to never get it out there. Right? Get a little smaller one as well. This one ought to fit perfectly, I believe. Let's check this guy out. Oh yeah, that's a perfect fit right there. Perfect fit. Cool. Bring her down and they're good. So this piece ain't gonna stay up no more. Let's see if there's any other ways to put this into the bottom. I gotta get a bigger one right here, maybe. If I get a bigger one of these, it may work. Let's see. I can't even get it out of there. What the heck? Oh, this is where I tried to fix it last time. I remember now. Some idiot broke it and just left it shredded to pieces. So I can't even get this guy out of here, honestly. But we can twist tie it on there somehow. I did last time. I don't recall how exactly I did it, but I popped it up over that lip. That's what I did. Popped it up over the lip, and then we squeezed it on in here like that, like this, you know. And that should hold for the most part. That's kind of how I had it. Had to jig, you know, jigger rig it up. All right, so there we go. Nice and secure. We don't want that guy buckling in on you. Pop that guy back. It keeps coming loose over here. There is no tab over here to go back in, so I don't know what to do about this. The tab's missing. That just kind of hangs there. Whatever. It's an older car. Belt sounds good though. That's my only worries is that belt. And the belt sounds really nice right now. We will be test driving it. I can do that myself. There you go. Let's give it another start. Let it cool down. We'll crank her up again though. Sounds beautiful. Looks beautiful. It's beautiful. Yep. Good job. Got her done. Got her done. Don't go cheap. Key to this here. Don't go cheap. Honda Accord LX 35A7, I believe, motor. They have a 35A7 and a 35A6. So we'll shut it off one time good. Let it set. Crank her up. And sounds beautiful. Now I did want to go over here. I do want to check out the belt tension, see what it feels like. Make sure we are lined up properly on all the pulleys, which we are. We're looking really good though. It's perfect. Okie dokie. Looking nice. Finished product should look. You should be able to push it a little bit down, but not much. You can see just a little bit of flex, not much at all. The bell looks good as it's spinning. There is nothing scraping. There's a technical service bulletin. You take a little piece out of this cover right here. I didn't get a chance to show you guys, but I'll make a video later on for that. But there's a little piece you actually cut out the oil cover to the vehicle. And you basically take it and you trim it down. This isn't it. It's for the tensioner. If you look there, that's how you tell the tensioner is good. Right here, you don't want this past this. So this needs to be behind this B spot, which ours is perfect because it's brand new. Like I said, one more look over at the instructions, and I'm going to get the tire back on here and take it for a test drive. And that's the part. That's the good part. This is the junk part over here. Junk part. So what we're going to do is actually, I do need this to take back. No, not this one. The other one I have somewhere. So we'll put this part in there. That's what we'll do. We'll trade boxes is what we'll do. This part is now going to go into this box. And this way he can have this to, you know, do what he's got to do with it. But that was a hell of an extraction job. I'll tell you that. That was not easy at all. At all. At all. So we're all done here. I'm going to save this box, add it to my tensioner when I can locate it. And all you need for the job, like I said, is pretty basic stuff. What box is falling for? Jesus, this. Just need the box. Jeez, get in there. Right, so take it for a test drive. Get them back on these tires real quick. Zip them back on and call this a day and get moving. Got to call my customer in about 30 seconds. So there we go. Here's the old belt. Had to cut it off. Sorry, it didn't work out. It was really not a good thing. Let's be honest with you. We'll do all that. And I'll put it all in this bag for this gentleman here so he has everything all together. That'll be nice and helpful for me. Yes, it will be. All right, let's go ahead and get this tire back on right quick. They call this a day. There we go. Right onto the mat like I wanted it to go. Perfect, like perfect. Get it back on, just like that. Then we'll snug them up. Snug these boys down. Overhead, just pull it on, hand tighten these first like always. Never blast them on there, whatever you do. Always hand tighten them first. Like so and like so. Just don't go away blasting on this stuff with the impact on it. You know, it's not a smart thing to do, and it's not going to end well. You'll strip tools right on out of there. And if you're a mobile mechanic, you really should have some nice impact guns with you, which I do. Oh, and it's carry rolling, so we have this guy right here. This should do the trick. And this should be my good battery, I hope. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Good. That one right here, good battery. Nice and gentle, I have to go with it. Help line that up on the wheel. See what I'm doing? Like that. I'm taking back off the hair, it's on. And then, like that, and we'll snug her up. Snugga tugga. Snugga tugga. Alrighty, good to go. Good to go. B. That was the biggest bee ever. Jumped right on me. Alright, anyways, that was fun. Alright, so this is the part which is going back. We'll get that back too. It did not work out from advance. Oh, jump. Oh, very stressful. Parts. Like I said, this is not cheap either for all the problems I have with this stupid thing. I'll tell you that, honestly, I really will. Gotta get rolling though, boys. Gotta go. Next job. Boys and girls, gotta get this ride moving. Okay, alright. That should be everything. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. I'll call back my customers right quick. And let them know what's going on, what time it is. Alright, get this guy back into the tensioner kit I have right here. Get the other 18 mil wherever she went to, which is right over here. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right, looking pretty. Good. All right, okay, almost done. Yeah. Get this over here, let's say. And we'll take it for a test drive. But like I said, that's it. Pretty much just wrapping up, clean up a few tools. And like I said, make sure to lubricate that bolt. Don't forget this, very key stuff. Lubricate your bolt with some regular motor oil. Is all you gotta do. Make sure you get that done. That way you don't have problems. Just saying. Here we go. Close that up like this. And almost done. So, anyways, I will see you guys next time. As always, like and subscribe if you like to see more of this stuff. Alright, so, ready to go in here? All right, so That went well. That's your pulley. Go ahead and drop this jack down. Give it one more crank. Take it for the test drive. You don't really need to see that. But this was the main stuff I wanted you guys to see. The main big stuff here. So, don't take questions in 2 seconds to bear with me. I'm almost done. Got back up on the main round. You'll be able to take a few questions if you hang tight. My speed tool back up in here. So, almost got there. Almost got it done. All right, so that's my customer. I'll call you guys right back. I got to give him a call. He's been waiting on me for a while now, bro. Getting a little bit irritated. What's wrong with people? It's coming right now. I can't go so fast. I got to get this job done. He's been calling me 3 times in a row. All right, let me get off here. I'm going to do a crank the engine now that it's down. Y'all can check it out. Should be looking good. Pull it back and forth. The hair is off. Let me get the keys real quick. Crank her over. I can find them. People keep calling, making me lose stuff. I'm rushing around right here. All right, we'll give it a quick crank. Put all this stuff back. Put down hole. It's all. Told him he'd have his car by 4. Needed it before. Told him to come get it yesterday too. I did. So we got that good. I'm about to rock, but hope that helped. I'm trying to do too much at once. People keep calling. Messing up the live stream probably, but you know, that time I don't have time to fix it. We're done. You got to see what you got to see. That's all you needed to see for the video. You're all set for the most part, I believe. I believe. Okay, looking good, looking pretty. And swear to God, that phone better not ring again. All I'm gonna say, nice one time. There we go. Get it back up the hill like that. Get that out of my way. Come on, get up in there. Almost done. Hang on. Almost done, but still close. Wait, close enough. Almost got it here. All right, let me crank this up in here one last time. And I'm gonna go ahead before this rain comes and get off here and call my customer back. People have to learn how to be a little patient sometimes. I can't go no quicker than I'm going. You know what I'm saying? There we go. No squealing. See, turn the wheel a little bit. Give it a chance. Turn the wheel. Turn its AC on just to make sure too. I don't even know how to do it on this stupid car. See, so hot. You don't even have AC. I remember at all. See, I like to have it on anyway. Get the heat on. That. Okay, there we go. Has AC on. AC on. Okay, so see if it'll even make a belt squeal then. I'm curious to see for sure. All right, there's the belt on. Take the parking brake off. There we go. Move it up a hair is all. Then pull it back a hair. Put it under load is all. So the code thing's back in there like always. So the belt sounds very, 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 very good. No squealing and the AC's running, but there is no AC anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's perfect. There you go. All finished up. Beautiful jack for if you're a mobile mechanic right here. Highly recommend it. And hope you like that. So see you on the next one. And I want to know who actually watches to the end. I'd love to hear who. Let me hear who my main subs are. I got some surprises coming out here soon. So I'll make sure I look out for everybody. Make sure you smash that like for me too, please. To make this video, these videos start to get more views. More people get to see people doing live repair work. It's a lot different than doing it, you know, at a shop. Trust me, you don't have nearly enough. You know, you really don't got what you need. But that's perfect. No belt squeal. Awesome. Great. Good to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Here we can shut the AC off now. It don't work no way, so. All right, we'll pull it forward here. There we go. Try to straighten them out and make sure the power steering pump sounds okay. I thought that was the initial problem possibly, but it's not. It's just a crappy advanced AutoZone belt. Sorry, AutoZone this time. This time. Don't shut that door. I don't trust chase cars. I do not want to get locked out today to my problems. So, anyway, see you on the next one. Peace. Honda Odyssey LX. It got the. One second, I'll tell you the exact motor. I'm gonna put it in this in here anyway later. So this has on here the J35A7 engine right here. Really good part. I like it. Peace.